Sometimes it can be uncomfortable to poop in a public restroom. Maybe it is especially dirty, or you just can't make yourself sit on the toilet seat because it is cold or otherwise uncomfortable. Whatever your reason, sometimes you just feel better if you could poop while standing up. There are several steps you can take to make this process easier. Part 1. Choosing the right place. Pick the best stall. If you have to poop and find a public restroom with multiple stalls as your only choice, you can at least pick the stall that will best suit your purposes. First and foremost, make sure that the stall you are in has a functioning lock. The last thing you is to be interrupted midway through defecating. What? If cleaning this is a top priority, choose one of the stalls closest next to the door. There is research indicating those are used less frequently, so they are typically cleaner. Part 2. Gather your supplies. You'll need toilet paper before starting to relieve yourself. Check to make sure that the stall room has plenty of toilet paper and you can easily reach it. Try placing a small amount of toilet paper in the toilet before you poo. This will help you avoid having an excessive amount of water splash back up as you do your business. Consider having some hygienic wipes in your pocket or in your purse. You'll find them useful during the cleaning process. Take some paper towels into the stall with you. They'll be more effective than toilet paper in helping to clean up any resulting mess. Oh no. If you know you're going to be in a situation where you need to poop standing up, try to make it easier on yourself by choosing your clothing wisely. Ladies, a skirt would be easiest for you. Simply gather it up or hold it on your waist. Gentlemen, avoid wearing your best pair of dress slacks. This option can be potentially messier than if you choose to sit on the toilet and you don't want to soil your good clothes. Part 3. Find some privacy. Some people have become nervous before using a public restroom. If this applies to you, there are some steps you can take to make the experience as private as possible. Try to scoop out a restroom that is not near the entrance or lobby of a building. These will less likely have traffic, and you will have a better chance of being in the restroom by yourself. Hopefully, that would ease any tension. If you're using this method at a friend's house, you may be concerned that someone will overhear your bathroom activities. Try running water in the sink as you use the toilet. This will create a sound barrier. You might have an increased sense of privacy. Part 4. Try squatting. You actually need to poop squatting, not standing straight up. This will help you make sure that you're aiming properly and ensure that you hit this toilet. Squatting will also provide stability, so you'll be less likely to wobble. Bend your knees slightly and Bend your knees slightly and lean forward a little bit to squat. You can also try using your hands to spread your cheeks. This might make the process a little faster and easier for you. Part 2. Cleaning up. Wipe thoroughly. It is possible that pooping while standing or squatting makes it a little harder to control exactly where your bowel movements go. For this reason, it is especially important that you make sure to wipe your arm properly and thoroughly. Make sure to always wipe from front to back. Be gentle but firm as you wipe. As possible, wet a piece of paper towel or toilet paper very slightly to help clean yourself. Consider carrying sanitary wipes with you. Make sure they are not perfumed or may irritate your genital region. Tidy up the area. If you have caused any splashing, use a paper towel, toilet paper, or sanitary wipe to mop up the mess. You should also consider wiping your toilet seat if you left any residue. If you use the seat cover, make sure to dispose of it in the toilet or trash receptacle. Part 3. Just 3. Wash your hands. Thoroughly not washing your hands is one of the best ways to avoid spreading germs. Use hot, not scalding water and soap. Rub your hands together briskly under the water for at least 20 seconds. Dry your hands thoroughly. Use a clean towel or hand dryer. If a sink is not available, you can substitute hand sanitizer. Now it's part 3. Understanding the issue. Consider anxiety. Consider the reasons that you want to use a standing method to go to the bathroom. Are you nervous about germs that are in public restrooms? Do you fear picking up a disease? While these fears are common, there is very little chance that you become ill from a public toilet. Try to find ways to address your anxiety. If you feel that your fears are interfering with your day-to-day life, ask your doctor for advice. He can provide you with tips on dealing with anxiety, and if necessary, can refer you to a mental health specialist. Take deep breaths. This will help your body and your mind relax. Avoid public restrooms. Before heading to work or a social event, give yourself time to go to the bathroom at home. Build this activity into your schedule. For example, if you typically have a bowel movement early in the morning, try waking up a bit earlier, leaving for work a little later to allow enough time. Don't rush yourself out the door. Talk to your doctor. If your bowel movements are unpredictable, talk to your doctor. Most people find themselves needing to poop on a fairly regular schedule. If you're having trouble predicting where you need to go, you might be suffering from irritable bowel syndrome or malalignment. Don't be afraid to talk to your doctor in detail about your bowel movement. The more descriptive you are, the more likely you'll be able to offer a diagnosis and a treatment. The end. Phew. So that is how you can poo while standing up.